Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey Gee.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Lacey Gee.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Amy. And what an exciting weekend. What an exciting week. There was so much stuff going on. And we know it's been a minute since we've gotten to get together and geek out over all things Taylor Swift. So we wanted to right now, but our boy Nick Adams is not with us. So, like, just right now. We will see him again.
Thanks for clarifying.
We will see him again later this week and be able to discuss more. But we still wanted to talk about what has been going on, because the minute we step away and get busy, Taylor Swift is always doing stuff. You guys were on spring break last week. And then Taylor decided, oh, well, I'm going to go on Good Morning America every single morning and talk. So I know that was stressful. That's one of the first things that you said, Anna.
I said it's the 1 week where I don't have to wake up early. But it was like pre-recorded stuff. It wasn't like she did like an interview or anything like that. It was just like a really that very standard video of her like in her lover outfit talking about stuff. Yeah. That's like, I feel like that's her standard like pre-recorded spot.
And it was all black background, and people online are just so funny. One of the first comments that I saw said live from the utility, the cleaning box, the mop box or whatever, mop cart, like how she gets on the Eras Tour stage, which was just so funny. So funny to me. But we've been doing a contest. We've been doing our secret song guesses, and we've done this for different legs of the tour to see if we can think like Taylor Swift. What is she gonna play and why? And usually we're very, very wrong. We do have two people who always win, feels like.
It was so close this time. Yeah, like it was within a couple of points, right? Yeah, it was very close. Yeah.
Walking into the last leg, it was neck and neck. And we did come out with a couple winners and a couple of losers. Anna, do you want to explain what happened this round?
Yeah, well, typically it was tough when, like, because there was like a little bit of a break, and then she went international, and she said she was going to restart the song. So it's like any song is fair game, right? And then she started doing the mashups, and then we had our whole debacle about how are we going to count the mashups? How many guesses are we getting? So we upped our guesses to 3 songs instead of 2, even though she ended up doing like 4 songs every night, pretty much. So we wrapped this up, this leg for us, we wrapped it up after Singapore. And the way that we counted points was if somebody guessed a song correctly the night that Taylor played it, you get a full point. If you guessed that song like for that weekend, but you played it on like night 2 and you guessed it for night 1, then you get a half point. So that's how we did it. So after Singapore, and also, just in case you're new to the podcast, the way that we play our game is instead of rewarding the winner, we like to punish the loser. So the goal isn't to win, the goal is to not lose. And when we were like so close and with all of our half points, it was really anybody's game.
It really was.
Especially since she was doing basically 4 songs a night. With her last 3 nights in Singapore, that's a lot of chances to score points. So,
because going into last weekend, we all were unsure for the very last weekend who was going to come ahead, because we were all right in the same, like, half a point difference.
We were all, for like before the last weekend in Singapore, we were all within a half point of each other. So then to round it out, to end it, to our final score for this was I came in first place with 4 points. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amy, you came in second place.
Oh.
You're welcome. Oh, well, I had 4 points. You had 3 points.
Okay.
And then tied for last, Lacey and Nick both ended with 2.5 points.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Just a half a point behind second place.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, but now the question is, who is the loser? Are we going to do something as a tiebreaker? Are we both going to do something? Because last leg, Nick was the loser, and he had to do a 13-minute episode by himself.
Yes, and the fun thing is we like the people that listen to this podcast to be like a part of this. And so that was a suggestion, like somebody wrote in with that suggestion of doing a solo episode. So we did that. And then we decided to also take requests for what the punishment would be for this leg. We got a lot of really cool ideas. And the one that we went with was that the loser would have to spend a whole episode speaking only in Taylor Swift lyrics.
Yes.
Which is fun, but tricky.
Very tricky. It's going to take some research, some work, some time.
Yeah. So we posted on our social media at the 13 podcast asking our listeners what should be a tiebreaker. You know, we actually had a couple people saying that it would actually be really funny if you both have to spend a whole episode talking in only Taylor Swift lyrics, like not have a tiebreaker that you guys both lost. You guys both have to do it. So that's an option. Some other things we got is to see who can name the most Taylor Swift songs just by hearing the first note.
Ooh.
That would be fun.
Yeah. And I think it would be an even playing field, right? For you and Nick. I think you would both do the same with that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, because Anna has said before, like, she doesn't like the pressure of having to guess stuff. And I don't know if the pressure would get to me, I would know if I know the song, but I can't think of the name, or if I just start regurgitating out Taylor Swift songs and hoping one of them's right.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know how I would do.
Someone else suggested to just kind of go back and look to see who mostly guessed correctly on like the correct nights, like who got the most full points as opposed to like half points.
Oh, okay.
I could look into that.
That's something the Olympic Committee would do, I feel like.
The Olympic Committee.
Yeah.
We also had some suggestions for just, standard Taylor Swift trivia.
Mm-hmm. Which is nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking.
This one's fun, Amy. This one says, Amy and Anna have to find the hardest friendship bracelet acronyms to decode. And whoever decodes the most wins.
Oh, I would suck at that.
Like, you know how it's like
Yes.
ATW, like all too well 10-minute version from like all of those like letters to see who could decode. That's actually pretty good.
That is good. I mean, we could just do like a test of 20, right? And
Yeah.
then just,
and see who gets the most.
yeah, that's easy.
But the good news is we are not deciding today.
Right.
Because we
Nick's
want
not
the
here.
other loser to be a part of this as well.
He should have a say.
Yes.
But it would be funny.
Or we just don't give you a say, and then it's equal.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
Like, if me and Amy decide.
Like, we decide.
We decide on our own, and then just in the next episode, just tell you guys, hey, this is
Yeah.
what we're doing.
I like it. How do you feel about that?
I don't. I don't at all, especially with me narrating. Like, I hate that idea. I would suck at that one.
Yeah.
It's like, mental note. This is the one that we're going to do.
So for anyone listening, if you have any ideas for me and Amy, head over to our Instagram at the 13 podcast and let us know, because as soon as Nick is back on the podcast, we will flesh this out.
Yep.
I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful going into last weekend. She's Tortured Poet. She's going to do, and I'm just obsessed with the song The Lakes. The Lakes,
Yeah.
the original version, has been on my playlist lately, and so has Coney Island. Coney Island just snuck back up on my playlist all of a sudden. Out of the blue, I was listening to it one day, and I'm like, I don't listen to this song enough. And then I obsessively listen to it.
I feel that, Amy. I've actually been meaning to tell you that I think I'm in my Evermore era.
Yes.
I've been listening to Happiness a lot.
Do we put off the Tortured Poets department and do Evermore breakdown next?
No.
People would riot.
Some people would riot. Other people would be really excited.
I wouldn't mind.
So,
But they're both going to be so
what
good.
if we wrap up 1989 and squeeze in Evermore right before we get to the Tortured Poets? Just kidding. Just kidding.
But some people are wondering what Taylor was saying with her last song choices, because she did play Cowboy Like Me. I've got Tricks Up My Sleeve. She did
Tim McGraw.
she repeated the songs that she played the very first night, which happy 1 year Eras anniversary.
By
the
the way.
Eras tour kicked off
Yeah.
That's crazy.
a year ago yesterday. So that's really cool.
Yeah, that was interesting how the first two songs, the surprise songs from the very first show, were Tim McGraw and Mirror Ball. And then she did Tim McGraw mashed up with Cowboy Like Me. And then she also did Mirror Ball mashed up with something else for the last show.
Yeah.
Which that to me made me think that it was like
A wrap up with a
cozy.
pretty little
very
bow.
full circle
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah. This episode is sponsored by Base. What do you have going on? Do you have tricks up your sleeve? Are you going to be going to the Eras tour?
Yes.
You are? Where are you going?
Dublin.
That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
And what are your plans?
To pack my base bag full of SwifTEA clothing, because there's a lot of Swifties that are traveling to see Taylor Swift on her Eras tour. We're only halfway through the Eras tour, believe it or not. So you could be traveling somewhere, you could be, or not even, if you want to do like a costume change, like outside of the venue or something, or you want to go to like a happy hour before and then go to the concert after, a base bag is the most perfect bag for all your traveling needs. It has the greatest amount of space, the compartment, and it is one of the cutest bags I think I've ever used ever.
It is so chic, and I feel so sophisticated carrying it around. And I feel justified knowing not only is it cute, but it's super functional, and I can fit so many things in there, all while keeping tidy and keeping everything organized in their different compartments. I am absolutely obsessed with my base bag. And it's a nice upgrade from my old stuff. I had old ratty luggage that I was still carrying around, and I just didn't feel cute. I had luggage shame before I had my base bag.
And they really thought of everything you could ever want in a piece of luggage. 360-degree gliding wheels, a cushioned handle, built-in weight indicator, washable bags for your dirty clothes, and all the interior pockets. I personally like to use them for snacks. Other people like to use them for shoes, but you can also fit your laptop in there. They have different types of bags too. I personally have the weekender bag, and I'm obsessed with it because I take a lot of weekend trips, and it is just the perfect size for that perfect getaway. But they also have the rolly bags, the crossbody backpacks. They have anything that you could think of.
Base was created by one of our favorite actresses, Shay Mitchell, and she made them to look sleek and make affordable bags, luggage, and accessories that she designed to help you travel effortlessly while still looking fashionable. Whether you're packing for a quick trip or looking to breeze through the security line, Base has your personal items covered.
Right now, Base is offering our listeners 15% off your first purchase by visiting basetravel.com/Taylor Swift fan. Go to basetravel.com/Taylor Swift fan for 15% off your first purchase. That's BEIS travel.com/Taylor Swift fan.
And that's Base, BEIS, travel.com/Taylor Swift fan.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/Taylor Swift fan 50 and use code Taylor Swift fan 50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code Taylor Swift fan 50 at factormeals.com/Taylor Swift fan 50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
And then we got the Eras Tour movie on
Yes.
Disney Plus.
Did you guys watch it?
Absolutely.
Well, I watched the end because I'd already seen the movie.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see the surprise songs.
Oh, I was so hardcore. I started it just a little bit early and it actually played for me. And then I got FOMO. I wanted to watch it the way that Taylor Nation wanted us to watch it all together. So then I stopped it and restarted it at 8. And it was just a couple of minutes before, but I was surprised that it did play. And then whenever I went to go play it again, I was like, oh, what if I'm too late and now it's crashed because everybody else is watching it right now too? But it didn't. It did crash for Nick Adams. He was watching and texting all of us. He said it took him a minute. But Eras Tour movie on Disney Plus.
Awesome.
Everybody's watching.
I did realize, like, because I also watched it along with, like, Taylor Nation and stuff, and I was like, you know what? When we were there in concert, of course, we're, like, screaming, singing along. When we watched it in theaters, everybody was screaming, singing along. And then we watched it on the live streams, everybody's screaming, singing along. When I was watching it, like, in the comfort of my bed, I felt like I actually listened to her for, like, the first time that I was like, wait, I'm actually hearing like the very clear audio of her singing.
Yeah.
And I kind of just like took it in for a minute and I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Yeah. And I also just love that it's available to watch at any time. Like my comfort movie available all the time.
So I had a friend wanted to come over and I was like, well, you can come over. I'm watching the Eras Tour. He's like, that's great. Yeah, I'll come over and watch it with you. Well, then he wanted to talk.
No.
I'm like, I told you, like, if you want to watch it, come over. And granted, it's a friend, and I hadn't seen him for a minute, and I probably should have allowed him to catch up.
Nope, you warned him.
Now's not the time to catch up. And he's like, last time I was over at your house a while ago, you were watching the Eras Tour, but I was watching it streaming, waiting for the secret songs. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen it before, but shut up. Like, don't come over here and talk to me right now.
Yeah.
But then I felt like a jerk. But not enough of a jerk to let him talk.
You didn't show him the door?
No.
Okay, but like that doesn't make sense because you could have said, hey, I'm watching the Dead Poet Society. Would he have talked through that too?
Yeah.
Like, would he have talked through any movie? Like, it's still a movie.
Yeah. I had to take a phone call from somebody too. I had a business call and they called and asked what I was doing. And I was like, I just had to lower my TV volume so I can talk to you right now. Like, what do you think I'm doing in this moment? But we watched the Eras Tour movie, waiting to see, was there going to be an announcement? Because Taylor Swift moved back the release time, moved back the date, so it lined up perfectly to end at 11 p.m. Central.
Eastern. Oh,
Eastern.
Yeah, Central.
Central, yeah. Midnight Eastern. So we didn't know if there was going to be an announcement, if there was going to be a live version of the Eras Tour album, or if she was finally going to do the Reputation announcement. Look at my ring.
Oh, I was like, why are you holding up a 1? She's been holding up 2s.
Yeah, but my friend yesterday was wearing this ring. She got it for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, and she gave it to you?
Yes.
That's so cute.
Or did you pry it off her finger?
Both. I was like, oh, man, I really like that. And I put it on, and then she had her hand out to take it back, and she's like, you're not giving it back to me, are you? Well, I mean, if you want it, but it's very Reputation. And she was like, no, you can go ahead and take it.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I took it off my friend's finger. But we didn't know if she was going to release Reputation because now we're getting ready for a Tortured Poets Department release, which is going to pretty much be the rebuttal to Reputation. And there were a lot of signs pointing to like the Eras Tour movie. All of that was Reputation coded in the teaser trailer. And she has such a big set of Reputation. And now she's showing it to the masses, going out on Good Morning America, getting people who are not just Swifties to pay attention to this movie. Wouldn't she want them to go back and listen to her version instead of the stolen version? So a lot of speculations, a lot of clown makeup. Up till the very end, nothing happened.
Nothing.
We were speculating on our group text. There's an orange door in the Eras Tour that Anna first noticed. I was blissfully unaware while I was watching the Eras Tour live, but then rewatching it, yeah, there's an orange door. I didn't know, is she going to go through the door? Then I was even still holding out hope. She kept teasing Pacific time, which is weird. She always does Eastern time because of New York, but she was teasing that the Eras Tour movie was releasing like, 6 or something Pacific time. So then very last minute, I was like, oh, what if it's midnight Pacific time? Like, I'm not staying up till then, but what if?
Yeah, when you texted that, I was about to be like, I'll find out in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. gonna say. I will say though, like, I mean, and we talked about this very recently, but moving up the release time is something very common to Disney Plus. Obviously, as like Swifties, we think that there's like a message behind it, but Disney Plus does that for almost all of their releases. Like they'll be like, it's coming out the 15th. Just kidding, we moved it up. It's coming out at 6 p.m. on the 14th. It's like, it's a marketing tactic. But then we're like, okay, but Taylor Swift is like a whole different level. I thought if anything was going to happen, it would be like a album of like the live version of the concert. I didn't think that it would be Reputation. I just don't think she would drop Reputation before Tortured Poets. Me personally, I could be wrong. I also said that I didn't think that TS11 would drop during the Eras tour. So I'm very much like anything is possible. Nothing is out of the realm of possibilities. I personally thought it was just going to be like a live. Kind of like we got Cruel Summer live. I thought it'd just kind of be like the whole set list or the surprise song section or like something. But it ended up not being anything. Taylor Nation was like, thanks, bye.
But that's what's so fun about being a Swiftie, though.
Yeah.
I had casual Swiftie friends asking me, well, what was it? What was the announcement at midnight? And I was like, nothing.
Yeah.
But there were clues that it could be something. And I'm the eternal clown. I buy into everything because she does keep us guessing. You never know what she's going to do next. She's so unorthodox and she's created her own system. She doesn't have to play by the rules. So she does whatever she wants. So we can't think like her. I can't think like her. That's why, hi, I'm in last place. It's me for the secret song guesses.
Yeah, I will say that like obviously being a clown is part of being a Swiftie, and it's so much fun to just clown and, oh my God, is this going to happen? Because we try to predict her next move. I think it kind of becomes a bit of an issue when people expect it and then they're like disappointed in her. Like, why didn't you give us this? Like, she never said she was going to give us anything.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's all fun and games and very lighthearted. But I think when people start taking it like personal and kind of like serious, that's kind of when it becomes an issue. Like, don't get mad at Taylor Swift because we tried to find Easter eggs, you know, that she very possibly could not be leaving, and we just picked up on things that was nothing at the end of the day, like the Disney Plus release time. You know what I mean? But I love clowning and thinking anything is possible, and I'll stay up every time and see if something happens, but I won't let myself be disappointed if nothing does. And I know a lot of people do. Like, we get comments on our social media sometimes from people being like, I'm just so sick of being disappointed. And it's like,
it's a good reminder.
Yeah. It's just kind of like the only people like that's on you.
You're setting yourself up.
Yeah.
Well, and she keeps us fed plenty. So
oh my God,
it's not like she's not working. It's not like she's not doing stuff. She's constantly doing stuff for us. And like you said, those are clues that we as fans put together and bought into. She never said
verbatim
something was going to happen. And how long have we been clowning for the rep release? For so long that we even got to her head where she mentions the Reputation tour during her secret song set list. And we thought, oh, she's going to announce it. She's going to announce it. And no, she even said like, y'all got in my head.
Yeah.
So it's all in good fun. It really is. It's all in good fun. She's supposed to be on break right now. I mean, she's not returning to concert until May. She's going to be in Paris. In the meantime, she's going to release Tortured Poets Department. We're wondering, is there going to be changes to the Eras tour?
I don't know.
Is she going to come back and do the same thing and work in Tortured Poets Department during Secret Songs? Did she just wrap up by re-singing the surprise songs from the very first night of tour? Was that her way of saying, as she plainly said, I've got tricks up my sleeve? Mm-hmm. Is she going to come back and change it? I mean, people are really heavily debating that, whether or not she should or would do that.
Yeah.
Because then people say, well, she wants to deliver the original performance to everybody, but that's also on the Eras Tour documentary movie now on Disney Plus. So I mean, anybody can see it. So does she? Who knows?
I don't know. I think I think there's pros and cons to everything. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, whatever she decides, that's what I'm going with.
It's going to be exciting, and we thought it was hard to pick secret songs this leg. Imagine next time, because we don't know. We have no idea what she's getting back into.
My first is going to be Paris. I'm pretty sure that's a shoo-in, right? I think I'm going with that one. No one else can guess, though.
Okay. JK. Watch her not do it.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so disappointed in her.
Well, remember Welcome to New York? We all had that as guesses, I believe, whenever she was in, and then she didn't do it.
She didn't do it.
You're right.
She did it a couple days into it. Like, I think her last night.
Yeah, it wasn't her first night. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we will see what tricks Taylor Allison Swift has up her sleeve.
And also, I want to remind everybody listening that we will be having a live stream party the night that the album comes out. So if you need SwifTEA friends to to listen to the album with for the very, very, very first time, the second that it's available, we will once again be doing a live stream. More details to come because we're trying to figure out the best channel to do it and host it and things like that. But the way that we did it last time was basically we all at the same time put our headphones on, listen to the song, and then freak out after. We have our live comments so we can all hang out and just really take it all in together, because I have seen some people online, especially on Twitter, posting hey, how's everybody going to listen to the album? If you don't have SwifTEA friends, you have us.
Yes.
You have us always, always, always. We are always your SwifTEA friends. And like Taylor said, if you've been a fan for 15 years or 15 seconds, you're welcome here. Yeah. So I just wanted to remind everybody that. So if you need to make plans to stay up and listen to the album for the first time, you can listen with us.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun. And you bring up a good point, Anna. I was going through our voicemail. We have a Google phone number, and that number is
689, right? Reputation 89.
Yes.
689-214-1313.
Yes.
1313.
Thank you. I knew.
689-214-1313. Okay, you know what's also funny while we're talking about this, since I said Reputation 89. So where I live, you have to get in with a gate code, and they change it every so often. Just for security purposes. And every single time they change it, when I get a new number, I think about it in Taylor Swift albums. That's actually how I remember the code. And I was telling Ryan, I was like, how do you remember it? He remembers it by jersey numbers, players. He'll in his head say what players it is. And in my head, I just think of every single number, there's an album. So in my head, I would literally be Reputation, Lover. You know what I mean? Yes. If I had to figure out what the code was.
That's so fitting for the both of you.
Yeah. So if you want to break into my house, I just gave you the code via Reputation album.
Well, I'm going to give you a code.
Via a Taylor Swift album.
That didn't work for me. I just had to change my house code, and I wanted it to be Taylor Swift's birthday. And my friend was like, no way anybody would guess that. And I was like, you would have to know me to guess that. And
yeah, a random intruder.
Yeah, no one's going to guess that. So instead,
unless you have one of those placemats that says only come in if you listen to Taylor Swift or something. Because I have that. It says, I hope you love Taylor Swift.
I do have a doormat that says, hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
It might be a dead giveaway.
Well, so my friend instead changed it to his birthday. I don't know when his birthday is.
Oh, no.
And then my best friend Bree was over the other day, and I was in the shower. I'm doing a million things. She could not remember what the code was, and we have way too many texts for her to go back and look. So she had to do some super sleuthing and go find my friend on Facebook and figure out his birthday.
Oh my God, that's so
scroll until you get in the birthday wishes.
Yeah,
that's funny.
He was like, well, no one would guess my birthday. And I'm like, I don't know your birthday. That's what the problem is.
But hey, you know what? That's effective if your own best friend can't break into your house.
Yeah.
So at least it's working.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. Or just make it 1989.
But yeah, they were like, nope, we can't do Taylor Swift. We cannot do her birthday. That is way too obvious. So it's not.
Do 1989 backwards. 9891. If anybody needs to break into Lacey's house, I got you.
Ideas. Yeah. It's the pink house. You kind of can't
with the mat.
Of course, the Barbie house has the Taylor Swift code to get in.
Yeah, that's not it. But I do need to change it to something that I can remember and my friends can remember, because every time I do not remember. But anyway, you were talking about needing SwifTEA buddies and stuff. Well, we have our Google phone number, and Ashley from Seattle called and just reaffirmed one of the favorite things that I love about this podcast. And she also mentioned something that we haven't gotten a chance to bring up yet.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Summer is right around the corner and we love to have fun, but we're all really well aware that it can get expensive. And when you have financial goals, you need to decide what's worth it. A Chime checking account helps you reach your financial goals while still enjoying your summer. Are you traveling at all this summer? Maybe to hit up another Eras tour date? And look, sometimes you know that you don't mean to overdraft, but it just happens when things start to add up. And Chime allows you to overdraft up to $200 with no fees, which at times can be a total game changer. You can set up your direct deposit with your Chime account and you'll be notified to enroll in SpotMe. Live it up this summer and make progress towards your financial goals with Chime. Open your bank account in minutes at chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. That's chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in SpotMe and are subject to monthly limits. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say hey. My name's Ashley. I'm from Seattle. I love listening to your guys' podcast. I always look forward to it every week. I'm a delivery driver, and so I spend a lot of time in the car just doing my job. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for your love of Taylor. I love Taylor, so much. And I don't really have many SwifTEA friends, so every week when I get to listen to you guys, it's like I'm hanging out with my friends. I just love listening to your podcast. I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm so excited for the Tortured Poets department. I can't even wait to hear your guys' takes on all the songs and to obsess over it with you. So hope you have a good day. Bye.
Aw, Ashley, thanks.
Yeah.
That was so precious. That was so sweet. That honestly, that's what I love so much about this podcast. I mean, this podcast is my pride and joy. It really, truly, truly is. And that makes me really, really happy.
Because we get that often, that people say, I don't have SwifTEA friends, and that's why I enjoy listening to y'all. And it's so cool to me because we're honestly just friends hanging out talking about Taylor Swift. And then other people can feel that and be a part of this with us as well. And that's so nice to have a community where SwifTEAs can come together and can listen. So if you don't have your own people, or maybe your own people are going to get together and still want to listen and join our stream party and just have people to listen to it with. I mean, before we started doing this, Anna would be my go-to. And we would just be texting each other. What are you listening to? What order do I go to? Listening to Red with you was just great. I had to go All Too Well 10-minute version first. Very, very first. But I was nervous because I wasn't a Red girly before that. So I didn't know what direction to go. And I had to have Anna be my sensei and tell me how to navigate through Red.
Your SwifTEA sensei.
Yeah.
I will say also, one of my favorite moments that we have, because when we did our live stream for Midnights, because that was the first time that we did it, we did a Midnights listening party as soon as it dropped, and we were able to save the video of the party. And my favorite moment was actually just watching the four of us hit play on Midnights for the very first time. When we heard that Lavender Haze intro,
It was cuckoo.
That's gonna. I know the Tortured Poets department is gonna blow us out of the water, but that's gonna be a hard, absolute first intro. That was nuts.
It was.
And all of our reactions, I'm so I'm so excited for the Tortured Poets. And also, speaking of, if you guys have noticed, well, because you can watch on our YouTube now, by the way, you can find us 13 and Taylor Swift Fan Podcast on YouTube. If you're watching us, Lacey and I have some new merch that we're sporting right now. Speaking of having Swiftie friends, we have some fabulous Swiftie friends who put on Taylor Fest. It's a party for Swifties by Swifties. They travel around the country putting on these Taylor Swift nights. Lacey and I got to go to their most recent one here in Dallas, where we're based out of, and that's where we got this merch. What is yours, Lacey? What is yours, Lacey?
I can fix him. No, I really can't. No, really, I can. And then on the back, it's from the desk.
From the desk of Taylor Swift.
So cute.
Super cool. And then mine, I got a crew neck. It just says TTPD. And then on the little detail, it says All's Fair in Love and Poetry, established 2024. And I'm obsessed with this because I think this is like my favorite kind of merch where if you're a Swiftie, you get it. But to the average person, you don't know what TTPD is.
Well, it looks collegiate.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, your average college. Totally normal.
So I am obsessed. As soon as I put this on, I was like, I'm going to live in this. Like, I love this so much.
We had so much fun. We always go whenever Taylor Fest is in town. And we had so much fun. We got to DJ our own set, which was cool because we did like our own secret song.
It was like, our own little surprise song section, which was cute. So we got to do 4 songs, much like Taylor.
Yeah.
Did you already see what we
I saw.
Did? Okay, I was going to see if you could guess. Lacey, you actually picked out the songs. I kind of just I let you pick them all.
Yeah, I didn't realize that whenever you said, because she said to pick like 4, and I was thinking that's what we normally did was 3 or 4 each.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize it was just me. And
well,
then,
way to go. You did great.
Yeah.
Did You're Losing Me, Death by a Thousand Cuts, I Forgot That You Existed, and I can't remember.
Picture to Burn.
Picture to Burn.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was so good. We got to meet a lot of Swiftie friends, got to re-see a lot of Swiftie friends.
Yeah.
Adriana was really nice and came
Oh
up
my
and talked to
God.
us. A lot of people asking for you and Nick, Amy.
Yeah.
Y'all were missed. We did explain that Busy had other stuff going on, but you had been before.
Yeah.
I just said y'all have kids.
We do. We do have
I was like, well, they have kids, so
That's the truth.
There was Victoria was really sweet. She kept coming up to us and getting photos and wanting autographs, and it was a really good time.
It was really cute.
Always is. It's fun being around Swifties and singing our faces off and dancing and having a good time.
Guess who else was there? Jalen. He got the 22
no
hat.
way.
Yeah. He got the 22 hat at our show in Arlington, and he was there, and he was so.
That's so great.
He is one of the nicest people ever, and he came up to us, and he was like, "The 13 podcast." He was like, "You guys interviewed me." We were like, "Yeah, it's so good to see you."
That's awesome.
I know. It was really good to see him.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Like, just what a cool space for Swifties to hang out, and I mean, an entire night of dancing and singing to Taylor Swift, like.
Yes.
Is there
With
anything
all
better?
your friends. It's so fun. And everybody knew their Eras Tour choreography. I was surprised whenever the 10-minute version came on and everybody sat down. I was like, what? Sitting down on stage. I don't know who made that memo. I don't know when that became a thing, but everybody's in sync with each other. And it was so great.
Yeah,
Which,
that's
like,
cool.
I respect it. Me personally, my skin is never touching that floor. That's disgusting. That stage floor. I was like, no. But y'all do you.
But it was so much fun. It's always a good time. Taylor Fest, Perfect Night Production. Check it out because they're traveling and going around and bringing this party everywhere. They're going to be in New York at the Bowery right after the Bleachers perform there.
Oh, cool.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
I know. I wish they were going to be there before so they could leave like a note
Mm-hmm.
for Jack, but that would have been cool.
Yeah. But so much fun. Great merch. We're obsessed. I also got another shirt that says "In My Era's Era."
Yeah, very cute.
So cute. I can't wait. But what a good time always. I could not wait to wear my shirt today. I wore this jacket because I was feeling very tortured poet.
I know, very
Yeah.
like academia vibes. I need to start working on my tortured poets wardrobe.
Me too.
Yeah, I thought about wearing Tortured Poets theme to the party on Saturday, but then I was like, what do I don't have a lot of stuff like that. So I don't know. It's going to be It's going to be a fun one to dress
Because
for.
I'm thinking like academia, like kind of your jacket that you're wearing, and also like the color's white, right? Like for the album. So
Yeah.
I have an abundance of white clothing since I got married
You
last
do.
year. So me personally, thank you so much, Taylor, for making this album white, because now I have an excuse to wear those outfits again. Thank you. So
It's going to be so fun, though. Whenever we were introducing our DJ set that night, I explained that we're waiting for the Tortured Poets department and that we are, in fact, here to torture you with some of her music right now.
and then you played You're Losing Me.
Perfect example.
Which was risky for a party. Like, do you want to hear that at a party?
Everybody loves it.
It was a hit, though.
Because it wasn't a regular party, it was a SwifTEA party.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, such a good time. But thank you so much for joining us on this episode of 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Don't forget that we do have our live streaming party coming up on the 19th. It's going to start on the 18th.
Yeah, like when the album drops.
Yes. And we will be listening live. We'll have more details, everything coming up very, very soon. We will let you know, because we would love it if you could join us and just take in Tortured Poets Department with us for the very first time. And we might have some more tricks up our sleeve, things coming up in the near future. So we will see about that, see what else we have going on. And don't forget, you can call our Google voicemail. Leave us a phone number. The number is 689-214-1313. That is the first time I've said that from memory. I'm thinking like Anna now.
You can also find us on social media at the 13 Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you can send us an email, the13podcast@gmail.com. Any way to contact us. There's 100 ways to contact us, actually. However you prefer, email, social media, voicemail.
And we will be back tomorrow. We are going to release, now I'm trying to think what it is tomorrow. I wish you would.
Yes.
I wish you would. We will be breaking down. We're still in our 1989 era right now. We need to wrap it up so we can get ready for the Tortured Poets department. But join us tomorrow. We will be releasing the song breakdown to I Wish You Would. For the 13 Podcast, I'm Lacey. Bye.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.